We need to add one emergency item to this agenda. You know, we did that at our last meeting when we did an emergency repair on the bridge on Raleigh Millington Road. 21,000 from the next bid was 60,000. Well, after down there looking at it, Derek, you want to? Okay, I need a motion that.
I am checking something because the charter says that you can't consider anything in a special call meeting that's not on the advertised agenda.
Then we have to adjourn and bring that up as an emergency.
I'm not sure you can. That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you go ahead and explain what's going on?
During the recent heavy rainfall that we had late April, we had another significant amount of erosion that took place underneath the Raleigh Millington Road bridge over Big Creek. A 10-inch water line was partially exposed before the heavy storm, and after the storm it was even more significantly exposed. An inspector from Shelby County came out and said that we were in danger of losing that water line, which means that a joint could have broken at the seam, and if that's the case, the pressure in the water line could have taken out the bridge, essentially, if somebody couldn't get over there to shut it off quick enough. So we applied through TEMA, as we talked about previously, got the contract approved from the board. We put it out for bid. We got the contract approved from the board to get that water line protected immediately. That work is wrapping up. I went by there just before the meeting. They're doing a good job. Now, subsequent to that, Mr. Jack and Bruce had been out there and talking with the contractor, and on the west bridge, which would be the northbound lanes on the north side of the bridge, there's another area of significant erosion that the contractor said he could go ahead and repair that damage as well while he's out there. He's working from the center turn lane in between the two bridges, and I believe he said he could do that repair work for an additional $20,000. Is that right? So that's quite a significant change order to the original contract, but it is work that is necessary. Now there's a lot more work out there that's going to have to be done as well, and we, like I said, we have the possibility of getting reimbursed from FEMA for the emergency protection of the water line. There's a possibility that we could get reimbursed for this additional work as well, but there's nothing set in stone. So what I'm saying is the $21,000 that's already being contracted for, there's no 100% guarantee that we'll be reimbursed from FEMA on that, and there's also no 100% guarantee that we'll be reimbursed by FEMA for the additional $20,000. Mr. Jack, do you have anything you want to say about it?
All I can say is we got the 10-inch main going, and that feeds from one water plant to the other. And if something happens under that bridge, and one of the plants go down, we're going to have problems keeping up.
You're shaking your head no, Mr. Peters, so we just need to put it out.
No, I'm shaking my head because there are two different provisions. And
Which
I
one's most
actually
favorable to us?
think, huh?
Which one's most favorable?
Well, I actually think that you can do what the mayor said. And when this meeting is adjourned, you can call another meeting. Let me tell you why. And you can call it right now. it says that you meet in a special session, you can, on written call of the mayor or any four aldermen served on the other members personally or left at their residence at least 12 hours in advance of the meeting. But special notice of a special meeting is not required if the mayor and a majority of the aldermen are present when the special meeting is called. Only the business stated in the written call may be transacted at a special meeting except by unanimous consent of all members of the board. Well, we're missing a member of the board today. On the next section, it says the mayor has the power to call a special meeting of the board and shall do so when requested to do so by a majority of the board. If you call a special meeting, then the business to be transacted has to be designated. No other business may be transacted except at said special call meeting except as otherwise provided. I think this allows the mayor to call a special meeting when this meeting is over to consider this emergency matter. The emergency provisions actually deal with adopting an ordinance. This is not adopting an ordinance, but I think you
Well, we
can do
could-
that. And I also think that the law would not, if you are missing an alderman, I think the law would probably,
Majority.
and that's a probably, say that the affirmative vote of everybody here is sufficient to hold a special meeting in a case like this.
Is that unanimous? Is that not dealing with all aldermen present? Not
It
necessarily-
says all the aldermen. And it's, what that's compared to is when you have action on written consent of a corporation or the members of a limited liability company. They don't all have, if they're going to take an action without a meeting, they don't all have to vote to take the act in favor of the action, but they all have to vote to do it without a meeting. So I think you can do exactly what you said.
If not, we can wait till the line busts and Mountain View has no water, and then we call emergency meeting.
Well, I think you can adjourn this meeting when you finish, call an immediate special meeting for the sole purpose of considering this and do it.
Well, the honest truth on this matter is the fact that all four corners, sides need to be fixed.